All right, so I'm just gonna make a quick video. We needed a little bit of a break from farming a project that wasn't really farming food. So we decided that, well, even though this is kind of farming, our chickens are gonna get that strip of grass going up to the little barn along the sidewalk, and up there it's pretty weedy and you can't really see that from the back of our house. That's full of bulbs and lilies and a couple nice peonies in there. So we decided we wanted to move them out to where it was more visible. So also we have this bridge here, and that swale, spring and fall, it may have quite a bit of water in it. It would be really muddy there without a bridge. So my wife and I have this terrible habit of, when we're going to work on the vegetable farm up there or do anything up there, that we have some allergy to going over this bridge. So we cut through there and leave disgusting mess in our yard. So that's the other part of it. Once we put a flower garden in here, well, there's no cutting through there. There's a ditch back there feeding the pond. You're not getting through that. So it's going to force us to use the sidewalk, roadway, whatever, just for our own benefit. So what we did here, where this garden is, because we're not sprayers, is we did run laying hens in the chicken tractor over it, got it manured up pretty good, and that part, part of the chicken tractor was still out there. But once we got them off, we took and covered this with clear plastic, which the process of that to kill weeds would be solarization. So you can read that, look that up. But we put the clear plastic on it for a little longer than we normally would in a garden situation. We put it on it for, about 2 weeks, and let the sun hit the plastic. The plastic gets really hot, heats the soil up, and that process will burn off any vegetation that's there. So then we were left with a bit of dead grass, bare ground, and we took, after that, still got to rake some of it out, but we took, after that process, we took some horse manure, which is another weedy product. We took the horse manure, put it on the ground, and ran the rototiller on the tractor through there. So this is approximately 5 foot wide. And after that, we watered it really well, and put black tarp, one of our silage tarps from farming, up over the top, and left that on it for another, I want to say that was like 2-3 weeks, and peeled the tarp up. There were some weeds germinating, and then after that we took the flame weeder and just a handheld propane torch, single $30 from Harbor Freight flame weeder, and we cooked it all off. Now what we're doing for the rest of the summer is we will leave this like this, exposed to sunlight and rain, and we'll come through and we will be looking for weeds to come up. We want to encourage any weeds that could be in here to come up. If we see any weeds, instantly they're going to get hit with the flame weeder, a hoe, whatever. We want to get as many weeds as possible to come up in here, so we can take care of those weeds now and get them killed, get any weed seeds in here that may be germinated. And then in the fall, we will go over there, we will turn that up, that it's all wood chip, but it's mostly weeds now. We'll turn that up with the tractor bucket, dig out just our bulbs and our lilies, which they're a tuber, and our peony, put that in here and put a deep, heavy mulch on it. And hopefully this should be fairly weed free for a while. That area, the gigantic lilac up against the barn, that thing sat there and didn't grow for years and years, probably 10 years, until we put mulch and a garden around it. And then it just took off and kind of overran a lot of our bulbs in the last 2 years. So we've dug around, they're still there. So we're gonna take them out, clear that. This section will go to chickens. And then we'll have this nice flower garden to look at. So the other thing you may be asking is, where did all these rocks come from? Well, we have lots of gardens, all surrounded by rocks. Every one of these rocks came from up there where we vegetable farm. So these are, these are the things that we have dug up out of the ground with a broad fork. So when we broad fork our beds, sure I've made a video of that. It seems really easy now, but that is what has been pulled. That's some of them. All of our gardens, flower gardens, are lined with stone that has been dug out of our ground. So we make use of it in other ways. But I just thought I'd share a video on how we do take a little bit of the knowledge we've learned vegetable farming and apply it to other things that's, visually beneficial for us. So we'll have this planted out. Next spring, I'll make a follow-up video of what it looks like when everything comes up. One of the parts of that is, when you buy bulbs and you go plant them, you can plant, these ones here, those there. Well, neither of us really know what's what. So this is just going to be a random planting of bulbs that we planted 10 years ago and don't really remember exactly what's what. So if you like this video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment. If you leave a comment, that really helps. Thank you. Have a nice day.